Welcome to the Voice of Harrisburg for the week of January the 11th, I believe it is. I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and you've tuned in for a certain period of pulchritude and despair. We usually come to you about 11 o'clock on every Saturday night, but we're coming to you a little early tonight. Um, I don't know why, because I feel like it. And I hope you're going to stay with us for a while. We're going to bring you some music tonight, like we always do. Um, Had to get our new uh, dig set up here, and we still don't have video, but we're working diligently to get maybe new video, better video, hopefully, and we'll try to let you in on that as it comes down the pike. But for right now, we're going to use just our regular old microphone. And let's start off the set here with let's see, Jack. I like Jackie and the Cedrics. I believe this is Red River, the Red River Valley.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet.
First off, we heard from, who was that we heard from first? I don't even know. Jackie and the Cedrics, Red River, great version of that. Then we heard from, our friend Emil Bilecki, Amel Bilecki, I guess is the way you say it. I've been saying it wrong all this time. Amel Bilecki, All Lang Syne. I didn't get to play that at New Year's. And last we heard was Zombie Cops and The Recipe of Love. So yeah, tonight we're gonna have a always an eclectic mix of craziness. We're not gonna hear tonight. Next week we might hear from our friends Candle Gravity again. They made contact with me on Twitter. I think they're from Japan. It's kind of a down, chill, ambient. I don't know exactly what you call them. I like them. They got some new stuff out. I'll try to find some more Candle Gravity and bring that to you next week. They did, like I said, they did make contact with me on Twitter, and they've been keeping up with me. So they like the show too. So they're big fans of ours. We got fans in Japan. Ha ha. Ha ha. Austin Rhodes. I wonder if Austin Rhodes has any fans in Japan. Shit, no, there's no stupid people there. Anyway, yeah. So we got fans all over the world. Our little show keeps rocking along here, despite all our problems. Let's see. What are we going to talk about tonight? I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Oh, I don't know. What do you want to talk about? Oh, I don't know. What do you want to talk about? So, yeah, this show's. I think we're going to have to dedicate this show to my friend who passed away, Nancy Wells, who was. I don't know yet. I got a feeling. Nancy was related to me distantly, and we just discovered each other through genealogy, and she wasn't much older than me, and she was a good person. And she found out, she went to the doctor in June with a lump somewhere, and I can't remember where, in an extremity, I think. I don't really remember. And she just turned up with cancer. And she invited me and my family to come up to her house in the Adirondacks. And she ended up getting sick, but she told me to come anyway, and she ended up not being there. But she had some vacation rentals that she said we could use, and she was planning on coming back, and we're planning on getting together and having, she's planning on getting well and having all this. We're gonna get together and fill in the genealogy blanks, which is, it's a matter of us just getting together and putting we already figured most of it out. We just got to get together and put the puzzle together, and it wasn't going to happen. So anyway, but we did go despite the fact she wasn't there, and she did. It was lucky for us that there was a mix-up in the booking, and we were able to stay. She was generous enough to let us stay at her house, which is really a really nice place, and I hate to see it go. I hate to see her house get sold, and if that's what happens, I don't know if her family wants to live in the snow-covered Adirondacks, but it's beautiful up there, and she had a nice life, and I know her family's going to miss her. So let's talk about Nancy and play some songs she might like. She would have liked. She would have liked any of this. We're going to play this great old doo-wop song. I don't even know who's doing this. I just love this song. It's Little Wooden Church.
Well, it was in my childhood days, many long years ago. Now with the Spirit, now of my Savior, I was filled, Lord, filled, oh, in that old fashioned meeting. Oh Lord, our memories, they linger still in that little, oh, that wooden church house out on a hill. You know every Sunday morning, help me heard the family prayer, then to that old country wagon, all would feel, oh Lord, all would feel. Well, we got on our journey, moving over rocks, God knows and real, to that little, oh, that wooden church house out on a hill. Well, when that old-fashioned preacher, oh Lord, give out the me to him, then every heartbreak now with the Holy Ghost, oh, would feel, oh Lord, oh, would feel. Well, people, they would be shouting, praise my God, I hear them still, in that little, oh, that one church house, out on a hill. Well, it
Have you heard these blues? What I'm gonna sing to you when you hear them, they will fill you through and through. It's the sweetest blues you ever heard. Now listen as I say a word. I've got the sugar blues. Everybody singing the sugar blues. The whole town is ringing. My loving man, sweet as he could be. But the doggone fool turned sour on me. I'm so unhappy. I feel so bad. I could lay me down and die. You can say what you choose, but I'm all confused. I've got the sweet sugar blues, more sugar, got the sweet, sweet sugar blues. the sugar blues. The whole town is singing my loving man treated people mean. But the doggone fool turned sour on me. I'm so unhappy, I feel so bad. I could lay me down and die. You can say what you choose, but I'm all confused. I've got the sweet sugar blues, but sugar got the sweet, sweet sugar blues. I know I'm but a chambermaid within a grand hotel, but nothing of me none have got in that place as well. Experience has been my teacher till the day I die. So anything you hear about me, you know it's a lie. The nearest thing to scandal that near blighted my young life, it was I know I'm but a chambermaid within a grand hotel, but nothing of me none have got in that place as well. Experience has been my teacher till the day I die. So anything you hear about me, you know it's a lie. The nearest thing to scandal that near blighted my young life, it was I know I'm but a chambermaid within a grand hotel, but nothing of me none have got in that place as well. Experience has been my teacher till the day I die. So anything you hear about me, you know it's a lie. The nearest thing to scandal that near blighted my young life, it was I know I'm but a chambermaid within a grand hotel, but nothing of me none have got in that place as well. Experience has been my teacher till the day I die. So anything you hear about me, you know it's a lie. The nearest thing
Okay, in that set we heard The Little Wooden Church, which is a great little song, but I don't know who did it because somebody didn't put the tag on it when I got it from the Free Music Archive. After that we heard Ethel Ridley with Memphis, Tennessee. That sounds like Memphis, Tennessee's been done, but Johnny Rivers might have done it and took the words and done something else, and Chuck Berry might have done something else with the words, huh? Sounds like an early version of it. Anyway, Irene Franklin there told us, don't ever trust a traveling man. Of course you knew that. Don't ever trust a traveling man. And tonight we're going to have a little foray into some hip-hop here, and we'll have some local hip-hop, and then we'll have some hip-hop from somewhere else. And let me shift over here and import another song here. Let me get two songs here, because I need two to round out a set. So let's see. We're going to start our little hip-hop set here off with a local artist, if I can find it down here. We're going to start off with Chad C.J. Lee. He's got an album out called Autobiography. and the song is called Rehab. And here you go. Song. This is beginning our little hip hop set, and we're gonna hear from our local artist. And I hope CJ might be listening, but I'll send him something on Facebook. Anyway, so here's Rehab off Audio Biography.
Youth is a happy time and a carefree time. It's a time of fun, of pranks and jokes, of ice cream cones and chocolate sodas. But sometimes in these troubled days, the very thoughtlessness of youth has led to a living nightmare. Addiction to drugs may take control of a life and force actions not dreamed of before.
Embrace and love me. The shit I've been through, I never wish on no one. A recovering drug addict, I ain't ashamed to admit it. I used to snort until my eyelids livid and expressionless, cause getting high was so effortless. I smoke a blunt to go to sleep, wake up with a pill and a drink, a line of cocaine or meth, that white death. The wrong step will put me in my coffin. I'm walking a tightrope, my eyes infrared like a night scope. And fuck the world, that's all that I knew. Cause when you high, you make excuses to justify what you do. I say I only tried once just to see what it's like. Then ignite the weed in my pipe after and smoke like a motorbike. I'd be a lie if I long for life. Cause if this feeling's so wrong, I don't wanna be right. Fuck my family and friends, I've distanced myself from all of them. The devil on my shoulders, he whispering while I'm following. Pill after pill with this liquor bottle I'm swallowing. And I could give a fuck about my life, cause I can fly away at any time. Shit, as long as I can fly away, I could care less about tomorrow when I'm high today. Lord, help me find a way.
Cause I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I'm tired of running. I don't wanna hurt no more. I'm tired of running. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I'm tired of running.
I found it funny when I needed a fix. I couldn't wait for my dealer to get a hold of it. It's ironic how they call it a controlled substance, and I never had control of it. I was up for 5 days straight, wide awake, waiting for the cycle to break. But if I live to see the morning, then fuck it, I'm straight. Like, Lord, forgive me for my sins, but I ain't mean what I prayed. The same day I'm on my way to get straight, I gotta get faded. I got it and made it back to the crib. My pupils dilated, high and I hate it. I felt as if I couldn't function without it. My judgment was clouded. I told myself I quit when I wanna. I told myself I quit when I wanna. Man, I told myself I quit it when it feels right. Shit, I told myself I quit it when I feel like. But it'd be a lie if I longed for life. Cause if this feeling's so wrong, I don't wanna be right. Fuck my family and friends, I've distanced myself from all of them. The devil on my shoulders, he whispering while I'm following. Pill after pill with this liquor bottle I'm swallowing. And I could give a fuck about my life, cause I could fly away at any time. Shit, as long as I can fly away, I could care less about tomorrow when I'm high today. Help me find a way.
Cause I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I'm tired of running. I don't wanna hurt no more. I'm tired of running. I don't wanna hurt no more. I don't wanna hurt no more. I'm tired of running.
Have you ever been so high you was on the floor, lying on your face, scared to go to sleep, fearing you die and never wake? And every breath you take is a step closer to your grave. It's amazing when you meet death, the promises that you'll make to live to see another day and a chance to correct your mistakes.
You could tell it to me, son, I was listening while you prayed.
I lost a couple friends, a couple homies who were close. I used to peer pressure into doing drugs, they overdose. Who would've known that years ago the consequences of my actions would coincide with the reasons I'm getting high, with the reasons I used to ride with my middle finger finger to the sky. Smoking cancer, asking God for answers, still ain't got a reply. Contemplating suicide, filling my heart with a fire. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn, let it rise. It'd be a lie if I longed for life. And if this feeling's so wrong, I don't wanna be right. Fuck my family and friends, I've distanced myself from all of them. The devil on my shoulders, he whispering while I'm following. Pill after pill with this liquor bottle I'm swallowing. And I could give a fuck about my life, cause I could fly away at any time. Shit, as long as I could fly away, I could care less about tomorrow when I'm out of day.
Yo, I know a lot of y'all been sitting there listening to this album and to my brother's audio biography as it unfolds, and you know, you're getting to know Chad, CJ, but to me, you know, that's my brother, that's my flesh and blood, and for me to be able to listen to this album, it hits home because, you know, I can remember all of the things in which he's talking about, and every time I hear another track, it brings back another memory, good and bad. And I think, you know, they asked me to do this recording, and if there was one thing that stood out in my mind the most, you know, as I was listening to I Don't Want to Hurt No More, just all the pain and, you know, the drugs abuse and, you know, and the things that's reality. You know, this isn't fictitious writing. This isn't, you know, someone, you know, rapping about a lifestyle they don't live. This is someone telling you about the life that they've been through and what's real in America and what's really happening in the homes of our kids today and as we grow older. And I'll never forget, it was my junior year in high school. My brother had just graduated. He had gone off to military basic training, the Marines, boot camp, and he got back home. First time I seen him, you know, he wouldn't even give me a hug. He would only shake my hand. It was almost like he had been reprogrammed. You know, like his brain had been brainwashed, like he wasn't even the Chad James that I knew. But I could tell that, you know, something was different in him. He was struggling with trying to find himself. You know, and I was sitting in class. I could never forget, it was about 10:30 in the morning in my English class, and I get called down to the principal's office, and I race down there, and they give me the phone, and they say that my friend Carrie Jimenez, who is one of our best friends, is on three-way. And I get on the phone and I'm like, you know, what's going on? And she says, it's your brother. He was just on the phone with me, and he still is. But he's, you know, I don't know what's happened to him. He said he might have just taken a lot of pills and now he's not talking. You know, so I didn't even, you know, give him a second to even, you know, because I knew I didn't have a second for them to call the police or the ambulance. I just raced out the door, ran out the office, jumped in my vehicle in the parking lot and drove, you know, back to Sunnyside where we grew up. And when I pulled up in the house, I just ran through the front door, and he was lying there on the floor, you know, body lifeless, dead weight. You know, my brother was, you know, kind of bigger than me back then. I was a little scrawny little kid, only 145 pounds, but I knew I didn't have time to call the paramedics, and I also didn't want him to get in trouble from the military. So, you know, I asked God to give me the strength, and I picked him up off the floor, and I carried him to my car. You know, 93 Camry, black. It was my first car. Put him in the passenger seat, jumped in, and I raced down the highway, you know, 100 miles an hour plus all the way to the hospital till I got out, you know, yelling at the nurses, you know, somebody help me. But, you know, make a long story short, it turned out, you know, he was okay. They had to pump his stomach, you know, he had overdosed. And, you know, my brother asked me to, you know, if I could remember a few things back in our past and what made him who he is. You know, I praise God and give all the glory to God that he is here today, and obviously he's here for a reason. You know, it's changed my life forever.
Youth is a happy time and a carefree time.
Alright, man, we're gonna go underwater right now. Take a little dive into the ocean. Check it. Peep the lyrics. Once again, it's your boy E-Pro Sounds on WFMU. Get it, yo, Yo, down here it's everyone for himself. The big eat the small, regardless of fin health. kin stealth. Yo, we dirty in schools, we all look alike, but that's a secretive tool, secretive rules, and learn how the man is bred, and always keep an eye out for the hammerhead. Really don't wanna get eaten today. I make one bad move and I'm treated as prey, leave it to stay and get caught in a trap. And now my future's in the grocery store as a snack. Going back, I know nothing of dryness. This is my world, ain't no such thing as kindness. Jump in and get your physical wet, a cynical step, and now you're just a miserable flesh. A pitiful chest of jewels from the past pirate. Fast riot, allergic to a crash diet. Brash try it and lure me with the worm. The whole entire world started out with a chirp. Sure, not really a psychotic. The visions of my world leave you blind and myopic. Take a leap into the lyrical liquid, a universal curse where the mind gets shifted. Located 10,000 deep in the water world where the sun don't creep. Take a leap into the lyrical liquid, a universal curse where the mind gets shifted. Located 10,000 deep in the water world where the sun don't creep. You're out the current in a singular motion. Total devotion to the one world ocean. A potion for Merlin causing whirlwinds, devastating like a hurricane. He swirl kids, swirl squids, tie up the tentacles until they bend a blow, blocking every last ventricle. Dark days, down deep, ain't no sunlight. Sharks jumping on their teeth like a gunfight. And no one hears the screams, the straight silence, only bloodstains and dreams. Streams of fish, barnacles and seaweed. The green coral reef is the bling bling. Into the sky like a rocket. Buy your fisherman with you making all the profit. Stop it, and just stick to the veggies. The dead bodies lay here. Ask Chandra Levy, grunge god. Hey yo, I never seen a SpongeBob, and if he came to my town, he get his funds robbed. No fruit house, just straight strife. Blind life, crime swipe in the late night. So take a leap into the lyrical liquid, a universal curse where the mind gets shifted. Located 10,000 deep in the water world where the sun don't creep. Take a leap into the lyrical liquid, a universal curse where the mind gets shifted. Located 10,000 deep in the water world where the sun don't creep. Yeah. Alright, man, we're gonna go underwater right now. Take a little dive into the ocean. Just check it. Keep the lyrics. Once again, it's your boy E-Pro Sounds on WFMU. Let's get it, yo. Yo, down here it's everyone for himself. The big eat the small, regardless of fin health.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the nicest of them all? Speak, conversate, just me and the man in the mirror. Speak, conversate, just me and the man in the mirror. Yeah, them groupies say, just me and the man. My life say, my mic say, just me and the man in the they mirror. Say, don't you ever leave me, I need you right here with me. I'm sorry baby girl, we in two different worlds, aiming out the Dwayne for you at least. No time to spare like a kidney, got business on my mind. Only a matter of time before I shine, I ain't trying to stress over no bitch in my rhymes. Get jealous again this time, if you can't see that then love is blind. If life a portrait, the picture mine, even though she act like a bitch sometimes. Cold world, now nigga, I'm in that bitch fucking round nigga. Play my cards how they foul nigga, and I ain't the one to talk about but bowling nigga. Tell them about the hard times, cause they don't wanna hear your hardest rhymes. They don't give a fuck about the hard life or what the scars like. You'd rather just hear about a star's life and what his car's like. Can really give a fuck if his bar's tight and your bar's open like last call. Top shelf, that's all. Speak, conversate, just me and the man in the mirror. Speak, conversate, just me and the man in the mirror. Yeah, them haters say, just me and the man. My critics say, Rain Man say, just me and the man in the mirror. Forget where you came from. When you make it to the top, don't forget about me. Forget about who? Forget about me. Forget about us. Forget about we. I'm all about I like Cyclops. Y'all catch Z's like an I rock. Funny how they always come around when you on top. When you on the bottom, they ain't know where to spot. Quick, give it up. That shit whack. Stop rapping. Man, you ain't hot. Y'all don't really mean that. Would you rather me rap about simple things? The only problem with that, is a nigga ain't got no simple dreams. I want it all till my cup overrun it, then the nigga won't stop till a nigga done it. So give up, you the sickest. Ain't another nigga on the mic go iller. Flow similar to Michael Jackson's Thriller. When them niggas go ape, you gorilla. Peel off in their face like a four-wheeler. Premeditated rhymes like a cold killer. But you don't write shit, guess how you do that? Rain Man nigga thought that you knew that. So speak, conversate, just me and a man in the mirror. So speak, conversate, just me and a man in the mirror. Yeah, yeah, my niggas say, just me and a man my conscience say, my angels say, she say, they say, let the cash and jewelry blind. When you on, that's when you find all them hoes that you used to holler at back in the day and they had time, got time. Now, so funny, they ain't wanna mess with a nigga, how dummy. They ain't wanna fuck with him, broke and bummy. Now they get mad, can't get shit from me and be like, do me like that, I was playing. No oblate English, so what you saying? Need a translator, I don't understand. I was looking for the fans, I ain't want no stand. Never had the Rain Man in my plan, but whatever I will, I am. Possessed by the souls of eight, with a guardian angel telling me to be more than great. Like, stop, keep going hard. Everything got you owe to God. Count your blessings if you learned your lesson. One thing you done learned is that life a test. And remember back, you ain't had shit. Now you rap about it past tense. Be the present and the future. Them niggas can't get past him. So speak, conversate, just me and the man in the mirror. Speak, conversate, just me and the man in the mirror. Just me and the man in the mirror. Just me and the man in the mirror.
Okay, and that was our hip hop set. First off, we heard from Chad CJ James Rehab, and then we heard from E Pro Sounds Waterworld, and then we went back to our local artist CJ again for Man in the Mirror. So CJ's audio biography is out now. You can download it, and I downloaded it from. I'll have to give out the place where you download it. Just put it in Google. Google it, and it'll tell you where to download it from. You can go to SoundCloud and listen to the cuts if you want to, and it should give you a link to go download it if you want to download audio biography. It's free to download. It's a good album. You need it in your collection, and I'm sure the next one won't be free, as it shouldn't be. He shouldn't be giving it away. I mean, the next one he shouldn't be giving it away. But Bizzo Beats did the work, and shout out to Bizzo, and damn good job on the work, on the production. And I've seen CJ out and at what do you call it? What do you call these things we do down at my brain doesn't work now. Down at Mad Studios at open mic night, and he's had a show down at Sky City. And he's been out playing out around town and out of town, so you might want to catch him before he starts charging you a lot of money to come see him. That's all I got to say. Anyway, you're listening to the Voice of Harrisburg, and I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and this is the time we normally come on here. We usually come on about this time, but we're coming on a little early here, and we're going to hear something from Willie and the Hand Factory as soon as I find it. Let's see. Let's see. We're going to hear a song hadn't been officially released yet. It's called Good Night, Sarah. Why did he chase me down like that? His phone is not broken. His wife uses it always to call the cops when he's acting like an asshole. He uses it all the time too, but he just leaves me messages. Silence, silence, hang-ups, silent hang-ups. He can't call from there. He just can't call from there. Why can't he fuck off and die? Why can't he fuck off and die? Just fuck off and die. He can't call from there. He can't call from there. He can't call from there. You just go away. Rip your phone out of the wall. Just fuck off and die. I can make you go away, I would. He lives on Charles Street. And he drinks too much. Meets people by accident rather than design. That time on the swings, see, that was the thing. That time on the swings, well, that was the thing. It was heaven. It was heaven. Why does he show you the Bible and his fist at the same time? Ask you that. Ain't no playgrounds here. There ain't no playgrounds here. Ask you that. There ain't no playgrounds here. Ask you that. He can't call from there. He can't call from there. Ask you that.
Let's try a new one called The Deadly Game.
Fell apart. You heard the beating of another heart. Too much comfort and too much space. We were just drifting to another place, another place. When you love such a beautiful thing, the unexpected comes from within. Got inside you. It wasn't me. Then you shot and left me on my knees, on my knees. The clouds Your time will come. In my early grave, all the way down there. City will be sitting in life's electric chair. Electric chair. Cause I left behind, and the hearts are going blind. This life is such a deadly game. Nothing's gonna fuck you up. It's a letdown from the start. Watch your back, life's a deadly game. Cause I left behind, and the hearts are going blind. This life is such a deadly game. Oh, nothing's gonna fuck you up. It's a letdown from the start. Watch your back, life's a deadly game. Oh yeah.
Okay. In that set, we heard from Willie and the Hand Factory. First song we heard was Goodnight Sarah, a song we have never released officially. Actually, that was kind of a rough mix of a song that will probably show up on the next record. We have released the first record is called No Flowers for a Friend, and it is available on CD Baby. I tried making it available on Bandcamp, but I lost my password on Bandcamp. I'm going to try to make it available on something called Go Yoko, but I'm having trouble. Having trouble uploading files to that one, so I'm going to see how that goes. Next song we heard, of course, was from the album No Flowers for a Friend by Willie and the Hand Factory. It's called He Can't Call. And the last song we heard was Twin Guns, The Deadly Game. So you are listening to the voice of Harrisburg, and I'm your host, Will Scoggins, and we have finally got